I'm going to tell you a story. From a young age, football was everything. I had so many posters of Zidane and Cristiano. To be honest, when I was older, I also had posters of Neymar, which you found very funny, but that's another story. I had my head in the clouds. I really was a good player, but the turning point for me, the turning point for my entire life, was the Saint-Denis Cup when I was 11. We reached the semi-finals. I'd never played in such a big stadium before, with so many spectators. I was terrified. I've got to admit I was so scared I almost couldn't run. I barely touched the ball, and I'll never forget after the match. My mum came onto the pitch and grabbed me by the ears. Not because I'd played badly, because I was afraid. She told me, "You'll remember this for the rest of your life. You always have to believe in yourself, even if you fail. You can miss 60 goals, nobody cares. But the fact that you refused to play because you were afraid, that could haunt you for your entire life." My friends and I never imagined we could become professional footballers. We didn't expect that. We didn't plan for it. We dreamed about it. That's different. Some children have posters of superheroes on their bedroom wall. Ours were covered with footballers. Sometimes people ask me why there's so much talent where I come from. As if there's something special in the water, or we train in a special way. Like Barcelona or something. But no. If you come to AS Bondy, I'm sorry, but all you'll see is a humble and family-friendly club. Apartment blocks and synthetic pitches. But I think football is just different for us. It's essential. It's everyday life. It's like bread and water. We love it. I remember we had a tournament in high school, and it was like the World Cup for us. We were playing for a plastic trophy worth €2, but we treated this tournament like it was a case of life or death. In the 93, your honour is always at stake. And it's funny, because the rule was that every team had to be mixed, boys and girls. Unfortunately, none of the girls wanted to play in the tournament, so we had to negotiate. I remember telling a girl that if she gave her all on the pitch and we won the cup, I would buy her a new colouring book.
Thank you.
I begged her. Maybe you think that I'm exaggerating, but this really meant everything to us. We played for this €2 trophy as if it was the Jules Rimet trophy. It was like that. I'm sure that it was pretty tough for the teachers. I really am sorry. I remember coming home one day with 9 different warnings from the head teacher. When I was 11, I went to London to train for a few days with Chelsea's youth team. When I got home, I saw my friends and told them, "I was in London with Chelsea." They replied, "Pfft, that's impossible." I said, "No, I swear, I even met Drogba." To which they responded, "Pfft, you're lying. Drogba doesn't meet kids from Bondy. It's not possible." I didn't have a cell phone at the time, so I asked my father to give me his, and I showed them the photos we took. That's when they finally believed me. But the most important thing is they weren't jealous, not one bit. They just couldn't believe it. Wow, it's like we were there with you, Kylian. That shows what it means to us. Going to these clubs, it's like visiting another planet. To the children of Bondy, to the children of Ile-de-France, to the children of the Parisian suburbs, we are France. You are France. We are the crazy dreamers. And luckily for us, dreaming doesn't cost a thing. It's free. Never forget that, even if someone tells you different.